What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of August 26th through September 1st. And the full moon is here. I don't know if you guys realize it or not, but right now is the energy of the full moon this Sunday. So make sure you're taking your crystals out there to have a nice bath, and make sure you're doing the the energetic cleanup work on yourself as well. It's not just about your crystals, okay? But anyway, I digress. Today we're getting into the weekly reading. I asked the Cosmic Tarot what we need to know about this upcoming week in order to make this week the best week possible. So as I do each and every Sunday, we're going to see how we can make the most out of our week. What we're going to do is look at these cards individually and then see what they have to tell us as a whole. So first we're going to start with this one, and we've got, drum roll please, the Devil. Ooh. The feeling I'm getting from this is, I don't know, there's a positive and negative side to every card, okay? And usually when you get the Devil card, you kind of focus on the negative aspects about, addictions, about attachments, about negative energy is kind of the feeling that you get. But as in all things in tarot, each card has a positive side, and I'm kind of getting the positive side of the Devil here, believe it or not. I'm feeling like this card is asking us or telling us or suggesting that we go out and have some fun. Go out and live a little, okay? It's okay to get drunk once in a while. At least this, in my opinion, okay? A lot of spiritual people are totalitarians. No drugs, no meats, no processed food, no smokes, no drinks, no nothing. And, I'm not criticizing that way of life. I'm sure it worked great for them, but I think most of us need a little dalliance here and there, and I think it's okay. We all have dark shadow sides, and while we shouldn't be embracing it and stepping into it and just really wallowing in it, I think from time to time we have to recognize it, and we have to, let it express itself out in the world. Okay, so I think it's okay to have a little bit of fun this week. I think it's okay to dip into a guilty pleasure, perhaps. Look, these guys are having a party. If you look at the image, and I think it's okay. Once in a while, of course, like anything else. You go too far into the partying, you're not going to have a good time. It's going to end in tragedy, whatever, right? It's true. But, once in a while, letting loose, letting your hair down and going wild, I think it's healthy for the soul. And I think that's what's being asked of us this week. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's check the next card here. The next card, we've got us the Eight of Cups. This is like the guy after the party, the morning after the party. He's like, oh, what did I do? Yeah, it was a late night with the Devil, but the next morning brings the Eight of Cups. And to me, this is the card of saying, all right, I had my little bit of fun. I got it out of my system. Now let's move back into the right direction. Let's get right back on track. And this is sort of like the guilt or the shame after, partying a little bit too much or doing something that's might be considered devilish. You know what I mean? So I think there's a price to pay for letting out the dark side or even acknowledging the dark side. There's a price to pay. But the Eight of Cups is telling us, while the Devil may bring up some negative feelings, some depression, anxiety, some fear, some worry, some doubts, some attachments, some addictions, while the Devil may bring that stuff out of us, we, in the end, have the choice whether or not to embrace it. And I think what this card or this combination of cards is telling us is that, yes, you can embrace the Devil. And what I mean by that is just negative energy. Yes, you can embrace negative energy, but you can also move away from it. And negative energy is very valuable because it teaches us what we want to move away from. So what I'm getting here is, partaking in a little bit of low vibrational, low frequency activities. You kind of have to do that in order to understand that that's not the way to go, right? You don't know coffee's disgusting until you've tasted it. then you know it's disgusting, right? And then you know that you never want coffee again. That's just my own personal, you know what I mean. Same thing with low vibrational energy. You have to experience it to know that that's not what you want. Okay, let's move on to the last card. This last card here is the Four of Pentacles. Oh man, this is like a cautionary tale. The Four of Pentacles to me here is talking about perhaps generally it has to do with money, but it could do with any material, physical thing. But we're getting the energy here of hoarding, of being a miser, being a Scrooge, you know? And I think this is kind of a cautionary thing here. The Devil card with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles is leading me to think that we're going to be tested this week. A lot of us are going to be tested, and some of us will, I think, I don't want to use the word fail. It's not fail, but some of us are going to slip into some low vibrational frequency energies. And I think this week there's going to be a lot of temptation to do so. I think there's going to be a lot of, reason. You might give yourself some logical reasons why you want to engage in low vibrational frequencies this week. But it just seems like the feeling I'm getting here is letting out your animalistic side. And I think that's going to be something that we need to do this week for a lot of us, is letting out that animalistic side, that part of us that wants to just go streaking through the full moonlight. You can do that tonight if you want. I'm not stopping you. But yeah, I think this week is going to bring challenges. Definitely going to bring challenges, and it's going to bring us cause for contemplation. And that contemplation is going to result in either you moving away from low vibrational activity or frequency, or moving towards it. It's going to be your choice. But I think a lot of us are going to be asked to make that choice this week. So the choice is yours. Obviously, you've got free will. Do you want to go too far into the devil type energy, or do you want to just dabble in it, just to know, just to experience it, and just to say, that was fun, but it wasn't as fun as living in the light. And I'm grateful for these negative, low vibrational frequency things, because they teach me about the light, and they teach me which direction I want to be going. So I don't see this as negative, okay? I see this as learning. I see this as learning through experience, hands-on training coming up this week. And the choice is yours. I want you to remember that this week. You can make the choice. You don't have to align yourself with low vibrational frequency if you don't want to. You get to choose what your frequency is by the way you think, talk, act, feel. You're dictating what your frequency is. And my only suggestion would be to not let the low vibrational frequencies drag you down this week. Okay, it's okay to dabble in them, to experience them, but I don't think it's okay to accept them into your daily routine. All right, does that make sense? Any sense at all? I don't know. I really like the Cosmic Tarot. It's sort of traditional, but it's sort of not. It's from the 80s. It's very colorful. I love anything from the 80s. I really do. I'm a child of the 80s, so. All right, well, anyway, that is the reading for this week. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general reading. Not everything applies to everybody. If you would like a specific reading where I tap into your specific energies, then you can reach me on my website, lightofriga.com. The link is in the description. That's going to be the place to book a personal reading with me. Be sure to do all the YouTube things. You know what to do. The liking, the sharing, the subscribing, all of that stuff. I really do appreciate it. It helps my videos get seen by more people, so I thank you for that. And I think that's it, guys. I want to wish you a fantastic week. I want to send you love and light. I want to thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy full moon. Happy Tarot Week. Peace.